Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. Excuse the look, I am still sick, but here I am doing my video. I am the most trash YouTuber ever. I really thought that I did a challenge video last week and I didn't. I had been convinced the whole week that I uploaded and filmed and all of that, a whole challenge video, and I didn't. So I am sorry for that. I still haven't gotten up a single Survivor video. So I think I'm going to try to film that maybe later today or tomorrow. I don't know. I'll try to have a Survivor video up by Monday. But today's video is a challenge video. Woo! I'm going to talk a little bit about last week's episode and Wednesday's episode of this week. So, yeah. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. And if you feel like being generous, you can always donate to the channel by becoming a patron. The link is in the description box, or just donating to my PayPal. There you go. So I'm not going to talk much about last week's episode because it was last week's, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. I loved seeing Bananas go home. I am not the biggest Bananas fan. Well, I love Bananas, but I'm not the biggest Johnny Bananas fan. And we all should already know this by now. I just have always found him quite annoying. Sparrow likes him. I was just never a fan. I found him irritating and just, like, he tried to play into his character too much. Like, it just, he just annoys me. Anyways, so that being said, I was very happy with him going, and I loved even more how he went. It was very much like how Laurel got eliminated from the game. You know, she threw the competition and she thought that she was winning. She ended up missing something during the proving ground, and that ended up being her demise. Johnny Bananas, it was a similar situation. He thought he was doing really well and that he was winning, but he had messed up on the Roman numerals. He got 6 and 7 mixed up. And to be honest though, and if you watched my TVCO lives on Thursdays, then you saw me talk about this last week, I'm not the best with Roman numerals, so I would totally flunk that shit too. But he had to go back and fix his mistake, and that ended up giving Theo enough time to roll over to his spot and win the proving ground. So Johnny Bananas went home, and I was very excited about that. Laurel and Bananas both threw that competition 2 weeks ago, and I thought that it was just a perfect, they're there. Moving on to this week, I thought that this week's, ooh, this lighting, ooh, y'all. I thought that this week's episode was kind of boring, which was fine because in retrospect, the previous 3 weeks was pretty exciting. You know, Wes going home, Laurel going home, and then Bananas going home. So it was kind of nice to have a so-so episode. I think that the only part that I found entertaining or exciting of this episode was when Josh and Paulie got into their little fight. Josh really stays trying the wrong ones. Not saying that Paulie is intimidating or anything, but I definitely think that if it were Paulie and Josh, I think that Paulie would smoke him. Josh. I think that it would actually be a close fight, but I do think that Paulie would win that one. Paulie just seems really crazy to me, and I just don't get that same vibe from Josh, so there's that. But Josh really does stay being really emotional and really argumentative and just kind of all over the place, and he cries a lot. Ugh. I'm just not a Josh fan, nor am I a Paulie fan, but both of those two together fighting was great for me because I love it. I hate both of them. Well, I don't hate them. Well, I hate Paulie. Like, he's vile. But I strongly dislike Josh, so the two people that I don't like very much going at it was great for me. What else happened in the other... Nani... she kind of took control of her own safety and kind of put herself out there to become the team speaker for the U.S. The U.S. ended up winning the trivia competition, and it's like, UK, what are you guys doing? Like, I want to be Team UK so bad. I love you guys. Like, Farmer calls me a turncoat, but I am Team UK, so is Fonda. And I think it's only because I'm so sick and tired of the majority of the Team USA players that I actually really enjoy the majority of the Team UK. So that's why I'm Team UK. But it's really frustrating because you guys suck at competitions and I don't know why. Like, they really, really suck at everything. And I don't understand why. It's especially considering Team US is so crazy and they're constantly fighting amongst themselves and they all hate each other or whatever, that you would think that that would get in between them doing well in competitions. But I think it's more so Team UK just sucks so bad that even the dysfunctional Team US still wins and still does well despite hating each other so much that UK just loses. It's just a whole mess, and I'm like, UK, come on, I want to root for you guys so bad, but you're just doing so terribly. Like, what are you doing with your life? So Team US won. Nani, it was a trivia competition, and if they lost or if they didn't get the question right, then they got shot up in the air. Nani was the team speaker. She ended up picking Ninja and Leroy to be her fellow people, or whatever they're called, to form the Tribunal. I've always loved Leroy. I think that he's really funny despite the fact that he is a loyal Bananas friend. Ninja irritates the shit out of me. She's just jumping everywhere and she seems overly excited for what? Like, why are you so pumped over everything? It's weird. I've always enjoyed Nani. I'm not sure how I feel about her this season. She kind of... I just don't know how to feel about her this season. I normally am always like, yes, I love Nani. But this season she's just giving me strange vibes and I don't know what it is. So they formed the Tribunal. Team UK went to their meeting thing and they ended up voting... What's her name? Nicole? Anyone named Nicole or Natalie, I always get it mixed up. I think it's Nicole. Yeah. Georgia's best friend. They ended up voting her in the Tribunal, or in the Proving Ground. And then the UK team votes her in. And then Nani, Leroy, and Natalie, Ninja, they all three get to choose who Nicole goes up against. Well, they ended up having quite the kerfunkle and could not really agree. Leroy was more focused on wanting to protect his own ass, which is smart. Ninja wanted to go after Team UK's better players. Like, she wanted to make a big move. I don't really know where Nani was coming from because I wasn't really paying attention to her or what she thought or was thinking. But she ended up picking Esther to go against Nicole, which in hindsight, like, I would have too, because Nicole wasn't the greatest of competitors. Some would say that she was the Team UK's worst competitor. So the fact that Leroy and Ninja decided to make a big move by putting Jenny in next to Nicole made zero sense to me. Jenny is built like Hercules and is pretty damn good at physical competitions. I just don't know what they were thinking. I personally would have put one of their more weaker players up against Nicole to make it a little bit more even, because, you know, if you put one of the stronger players up against Nicole, who isn't very good at anything, they're gonna win, they're gonna come back, and you've done nothing but kind of put a target on your back against their stronger competitor. And that's exactly what happened. Leroy and Ninja voted Jenny in, so Jenny ended up going against Nicole, and it was a sort of puzzle physical competition. I couldn't have done it because you had to like shimmy up a small ass tower thing, and I could never. I have zero upper body strength. I would get frustrated. It would be a whole thing, and I could not do it. So I commend Nicole for being able to do it and finish it, but she ended up losing. So Ninja and Leroy kind of voted in their strongest competitor for no reason. And I feel like that would have been something obvious that would have happened, but whatever. So Nicole ended up leaving, and it really doesn't do anything for the show or the game. She was kind of insignificant in my opinion. She didn't create any drama. She wasn't a huge asset for the team. And she was really only there as George's best friend. So it wasn't really all that exciting or interesting or like, oh my god, I can't believe she left. You know, like Wes going home, Laurel going home, Bananas going home was like, oh my gosh, how is Team US gonna recover? But Nicole going home was kind of like, oh, okay, whatever. So that's how the episode ended. Like I said, it really wasn't all that exciting or interesting, but it was okay. I'm really enjoying this season. Oh, there's a bird. I'm really enjoying this season, so it's whatever for me. But with that being said, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys thought about this episode and the season so far, if you're enjoying it. There is already a rumored cast for the season that they're about to start filming. The Big Brother contestants that are going to be on there are Paulie, of course. I feel like he's going to be the nude Bananas and be in every single season. Bananas is obviously going to be on the season too, but for Big Brother players, it's Paulie, Casey from Big Brother 20, Bailey and Swaggy from Big Brother 20, and I think Fessy. So a lot of Big Brother 20 players are going to be on the upcoming, or rumored to be on the upcoming season that they're going to start filming, I think at the end of this month. So there's some tea for the upcoming season, and I'm really excited about it. There's also been a lot of drama between Turbo and Jordan on Twitter. And I talked a little bit about this on my TVCO last night with Aaliyah, who's one of my amazing loyal viewers, and it was really crazy. Turbo was talking about how he wants to like beat Jordan up, and I didn't get to see the preview for next week's episode, but I guess Jordan and Turbo get in a fight. Tori sort of gets in between, which I'll never understand why women think it's cool to get in between a dude fight. Like, I would never. I love my husband, but I'm not looking to get punched in the face on accident. You know, I'm not looking to get in a dude fight. I mean, of course I'm going to be yelling in the background, like, get the fuck off my husband, you know, get him, Sparrow, get him, you know, like that. Like, I'll be the cheerleader, but I'm not looking to get hurt. So there's that. But yeah, so there's all kinds of drama on Twitter. If you're not following Turbo, go follow him. He's awesome. I don't follow Jordan because he's a bitch. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be a Survivor episode 1 and 2 video. I'm loving this season so far, super good. I'm gonna have that up by Monday. Oh, there's the yellow butterflies again. I love you. I'm gonna have that up by Monday, hopefully. All right, I'll see you guys then. Bye.